has it this time.
Well, as long as you approve, that's what matters.
Yeah. It's about time you finally got on board with that, Joe. My approval is what matters.
Where do you think we're at here as far as weight differential? As Gory went for a first taste of flesh, couldn't get there in time.
Honestly, I would not be surprised if Cobb has 100 pounds on him. Gory is shorter. Gory is not in bad shape. He has good musculature for his frame, but he tends to keep it lean, which goes with his faster style, whereas Cobb tends to play a more power game.
Certainly at least 50 to 75 pounds, which will play into this strategy. Cobb represented Guam in the 2004 Olympics. He is a master on the mat. He has a great power game. He's very well-rounded, and he is rapidly rising into one of those can't-miss prospects here in professional wrestling. Recently signed with Ring of Honor. But Gory has held down the fort here for quite some time.
Very true. Gory also, having at times not been in IWC, switching around and hitting the road, experiencing new styles and new opponents.
And something important a moment ago, Gory tried to springboard off with an arm drag. Cobb planted his feet and would not let Gory move him. Gory's got to hit and run and use his agility if he hopes to take down Cobb, as you see Gory trying to knot the thigh muscle.
And I think Gory's now realizing just how solid the lump of humanity that Cobb is. Good Lord. Jerked him up and swatted him down.
Cobb comes into this matchup with no weaknesses. You have to create one. And on a thick, a firm, agile frame like Jeff Cobb, that's very difficult to do. Cobb can play any game you want.
I think he just cracked his sternum.
A Beal from one side of the ring to the other.
It wasn't so much a Beal as a toss. He just sent him flying. There wasn't so much about about the technique of a Beal there as just Cobb's absolute strength.
Many of Cobb's opponents, certainly smaller than he is, he's in his wheelhouse. And there's a repeat of whatever you want to call it.
To put it another way, you don't normally see a Beal go overhead.
Winner will face Jonathan Gresham. If you're Gresham, do you have a preference? Keeping in mind Gresham wants to be the fightingest Super Indy champion ever. As Gory taps Jeff Cobb. A reverse scissors hold. That modified choke only legal till 5. And now Gory takes a bite out of the fist. Gory's got to find something to neutralize here, Gory the knee. Springs in, gets the momentum to roll over on Cobb for 2. Nicely done.
Cork screwed around and then caught that pin.
Gory is so great at using his body as an offensive weapon. That gets taken to new heights, no pun intended, as Cobb counters with the flapjack.
Straight up, straight down. So you had asked, who do you think Jonathan Gresham would rather fight? And I honestly don't have an answer to that. Because you look in the ring, and how do you say, I want to see what it's like to run into the massive humanity that is Jeff Cobb? But then the alternative is, I want to find out just how dark and unrelenting Gory actually can be. How do you choose between those two?
Gory is in a bad way, and you don't see Gory in this position much, just having to shake the cobwebs, just regain just his focus and his bearings.
It is a testament.
That hurts my heart up here.
I felt that. I literally felt that.
That is not an exaggeration if you're at home right now.
The air moved, and I felt that. What are we, 30 feet away?
Maybe not for long. Cobb may launch Gory up here. Check out the power. Up. One arm for a moment. Up.
But as I was saying, it's a testament to just how solid Jeff Cobb is, because we all know how tough Gory is and how quickly he shakes the cobwebs off.
Could end this 2 count only. Keep in mind with that suplex.
Oh,
wait. Steady moonsault. Unreal agility near fall. Cobb was standing on the second rope on that suplex. There was no leeway. There was no give. There was no safety net. Cobb loses his balance by an inch. He falls, but he didn't. And these people, how can you not respect what Jeff Cobb brings to the table?
I have nothing but respect for Jeff Cobb. Look at the beating he is putting on Gory.
Cobb is the hit sensation now, but Gory has been Super Indie for nearly a decade and a half. Keep that in mind.
Ooh. The clubbing blow right across the back.
And Gory takes a chunk.
And he's trying to shake him off, but that may just tear more flesh.
And Cobb hurls Gory to the canvas. Cobb charges Gory that quickness. Can he capitalize? Oh, elevated lung blower. Cobb is dazed here. Gory's got a chance. Only 2.
That's classic Gory. If you get your leg thrown over that top rope, you're assuming he's going to come in and try and attack a hamstring or a kick right to the crotch. Instead, he goes for the lung blower. And there was no way to defend it when you're looking for the shot to the leg.
And the most susceptible, well, I was going to say the most susceptible Cobb's been so far, but throw that out the window.
Oh.
Cobb was away at just going from 0 to 60 in a couple of seconds.
Which is impressive considering the size and stature of the man.
Watch Gory. Oh, and the vertical leap as well. Gory went high risk. Cobb cuts him off at the pass.
Good defensive use of a drop kick there.
And Cobb, look out.
Oh, Gory slips behind.
Oh, yeah. Cobb may have went for that suplex one too many times. Gory takes away the vertical base. We talked about no safety net on that rope. Gory used it to his advantage.
A kick to the back of the head. Cobb's just hanging there.
Gory just trying to maneuver this man's frame however he can.
Oh!
Springboard double stomp! Shades of low-key and Gory in a past life. There's a cover! Got him now!
Oh!
I'll give all the credit in the world to Gory. He is innovating. He is doing everything he can, abusive yet elusive, to try to stop Jeff Cobb.
That you saw the way Cobb's head bounced when he hit with that stomp, and it looked like that was it. I did not expect him to kick out there. No.
And Gory went high risk but adjusted himself midstream when he saw Cobb recover. Tornado DDT! Gory got all the momentum on his side. Could this be all? No.
It looked like Cobb was trying to reposition him to take over there, and Gory just had a counter for the counter.
What a match this has been. It has been quite the game of chess. It has been Gory rising up. It has been Cobb trying to shut down the quickness.
Gory just trying to pull Cobb to his feet.
Shot to that hamstring again, and Cobb just muscles Gory back.
Something coming, just gave him a shove.
And Cobb needing that breather. That thigh muscle's beginning to knot up on Cobb. He cannot get his footing as he needs to.
Oh! Oh!
But still caught him. Adjustment midstream. The neck breaker. Got him! No!
Talk about improvisation. You would have expected him to just pop him up and take him straight down along that same line. But Jeff Cobb just changed the axis and swung him around and dropped him 90 degrees different.
Almost shades of Cobb's signature maneuver that tore the islands, which if we see it, has got to be the end for Gory, and it may be coming because the straps are dropping. Cobb doing what he has to do to get a Super Indy title shot. Gresham Cobb maybe on the way. Gory counters.
Oh, solid kick.
Springboard. Oh, Cobb caught him. Cobb caught him.
Where's he going with him?
Anywhere he damn well pleases.
He's not even sure.
Gory trying to counter.
Back and up. No.
Tour of the Islands. No, Gory counters the Tour of the Islands. Crucifix driver. No. How close can you get?
Look out. Up. Around.
QAS stacks him up. Gory beats him.